Flight of the Crowswing presents Amazonian Hot Chickens and Hoosier Pool Cranes, September 2022 to March 2023. It was fall, time to head back to Amazon to work their peak season in their Amazon Camper Force program. We found a campsite at the Nashville Lebanon KOA and set up around about a dozen other long-term campers. Campground rules included the usual about campground etiquette, but also included new rules that basically said, try not to look like you're living here so you don't scare away the vacationers. This year we were working at the B&A 2 warehouse, not too far from Lebanon. We were happy to be on the day shift at first, but without the overnight shift differential and the opportunities for overtime, it was not as lucrative as we'd hoped. We showed up for work and soon discovered that we'd be driving order pickers, and that we were now members of the Hot Chickens. We found out that hot chicken is a popular dish in Nashville. I guess that makes us a tasty treat. We were given an online credit to purchase new safety shoes, and we were provided with vests, gloves, and other accoutrements. Filming was restricted in this warehouse, so here is a quick animation of our job. We did get to check out some of Nashville's music scene. Vodka soda, lime, no bullshit straw. It's good. Alright, it's the last day for the KM3s. I got 3 that are about half tread. I got one that's a lot farther along, going back to the Coopers.
Feel it.
These are about half tread. That's 13,000 miles, which doesn't project well for, a full-time RV tire. This one's a lot less. It's down into the bars there and getting close to the wear bars. So.
He said 4:30 seconds on this one?
He said there's 4:30 seconds. I think he means that's what's left before it gets to the wear bar. And the wear bar is at 3:30 seconds. Or maybe 2:30 seconds, I don't remember. But it's a lot less than the others.
Because they're at 11.
Because they're at 11:30 seconds.
So it has
They started at 18. That's only 13,000 miles. That is not good. Not good.
The direct tire is giving us half our money back on this set of tires.
Yeah,
it's been
which is nice.
6 months?
7 months.
7 months since we bought them.
7 months. 7 months, 13,000 miles. It's not good. There we go. 4 brand new, once again, tires. Back to the Coopers. Hopefully this will last longer than 7 months. Not far from Lebanon, we found a place to kayak. Fall was coming, and we would soon be too tired from work to paddle much. But we enjoyed it while we could. We rose early in the morning to be small cogs in the big machine that keeps customers happy, the economy moving, and Jeffrey's rocket in the sky. The goods we helped move, we knew, were essential and life-altering items. We were tasked with meeting certain goals for pick rates, and we learned to dread what is known as the rainbow bins, which is essentially a bin of mixed freight, heavy stuff on the top and delicate stuff on the bottom. Work was hard, but at least we had time to visit family on the weekends.
What do you got there, Dad? I have a bowl, a big bowl.
Lava bowl.
What's in it?
A lava bowl. There's shrimp and chicken and fajitas, veggies, and it's boiling. Can you hear it boiling?
This has got a pepper sticking out this side.
I can see the steam coming off of it.
Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah, lift that up. Oh my gosh. That looks good.
There you go.
In the break room, the writing was on the wall. Customer obsession, be world's best employer, have backbone, disagree, and other weirdly worded phrases. Some days we had to walk the floor instead of using the order picker. These were long days, and we routinely logged 15 to 23,000 steps a day. It was expected that we would pick anywhere from 25 to 50 items an hour. Surprises like this 55 of one item were rare, but it did boost Elizabeth's average pick rate from 30 to a whopping 164 items an hour that day. Usually, the rainbow bins and the mixed ASIN pallets slowed us way down. Elizabeth found it was especially hard to go fast when you run over your reading glasses with your 8,000-pound order picker. The camper force posed for a group photo. Elizabeth, being tall, got to be the disembodied head in the background again. I stood next to her in solidarity. Here we are, walking out the door the last time. Amazon warehouse, B&A 2. Later. After Tennessee, we pulled the camper to Indiana to set up camp in my mom's driveway. We planned on staying here at least a few months. My brother lives nearby, and he let us borrow his garage to work on our truck under the supervision of Felix the cat. While in Indiana, we tried to keep in shape by hiking in the nearby parks. We managed to do quite a few trails. I don't know, they're very large blocks. Okay, one of those things you have to do when you're in southern Indiana is climb a fire tower, because we've got them. And here we are, we're going up. I'm very windy. Oh look, we're at the top. Let's see, switch. No. Top of the fire tower. How's the view?
I can't tell, my eyeballs are too cold.
It is chilly. Can't get in. They've got it locked off, but you know, hey, it's alright. You can see the view. Watch me drop my phone with the wind picking up. That's brisk. Whew. She made it.
Well, the first time.
Yeah, I don't think so. And then there were the cranes. It turns out my mom's house is situated in the overwintering path of the sandhill crane. These beautiful, amazing birds average around 6 to 14 pounds and stand up to 5 feet tall. We frequently saw them flying overhead and landing in raucous flocks on the cornfields, eating the leftovers from last year's crops. We spent many an hour trying to capture them on camera. It wasn't easy considering our run-of-the-mill equipment and skills. While in any area, one of our favorite pastimes is to visit thrift shops and antique stores. While we were in Indiana, we got to go thrift shopping and antiquing with my brother Aaron and his wife Jane. We don't buy much, but sometimes we find amazing items, like a portrait of someone's special pet.
Look at his tiny little legs. My cow done gone dry.
Your cow done gone dry.
Old Bessie here don't produce like she used to.
And who wouldn't want a mummy propped in the corner? And there's always clever advertising, like who wouldn't want a potato that's been pawed by a possum? The main reason we were in Indiana was to help my mom during her treatment for cervical cancer. Since my family all worked during the week, Elizabeth could accompany her on her doctor's appointments, her chemo treatments, and her radiation treatments. And I picked up a temporary job at a Lowe's distribution center.
Try to get a picture of her and Bailey, and they always turn their heads or something.
As the days passed, the winter became winterier. It got cold, damn it. Here we are, fourth hike of the year, in the snow. Yay, snow.
I think we'll be alone on the trail today. Unless they come in from the other side. Yeah, we haven't made it to the trail yet.
We fell into a routine, sharing meals, visiting family, watching detective and murder mysteries, because Granny loves murder and mayhem.
It's a great story. She went for the game is set for. You doing that right, Charlie?
We also did some updates and repairs on our house. My sister Kelly paid for a new storm door that we installed, much to Mom's delight.
As long as you like it, doesn't matter.
Dog.
Yeah, I'm not good at it.
My brother and I are both gearheads, and we love classic cars and busting our knuckles on greasy engines. We went to swap meets and car shows together, including the World of Wheels in Louisville, Kentucky. Back in Seymour, Aaron and I helped Matt with the engine on his 77 Nova. Matt, also known in the wrestling world as Mortimer Blankenship, is Aaron's son-in-law and also soon to be a father.
This, I want to cut. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but I just want to cut.
He just wants part.
One part of it.
You're saying you
5%
don't have an OnlyFans?
I'll let you go. Not yet. Think about taking pictures of my feet.
And then the neighbor's house caught on
Jane's
fire.
always calls me anytime a siren goes off. She's, that ambulance go by your
I'm
house?
surprised we can't feel the heat from that all the way over here.
Something exploded.
Luckily, it was not occupied at the time and no one was injured. After a brief 2-week respite from external radiation and chemo, Mom had her next internal radiation treatments in Indianapolis. And even though the treatments were hard on her, she never complained. She was a great patient, always in a good mood. She is one tough cookie. We frequently visited my brother's house to get delicious meals, boop some snoots, and give out scritches.
So me and Leah were tasked with making our little video to like sell it. So we met up after our chem lab that we have together.
Finally, Mom's treatments were finished.
Speech! Done!
Yeah, the chicken's coming. Look at him looking around the corner. Why are you ringing the bell?
Although we were happy that she no longer needed us, we were a little sad to be leaving soon. We finished some much needed repairs on the house and readied ourselves to head back to Texas. I'm sure Charlie will miss us as much as we miss her. Now we won't have anyone to pay the cheese tax to.
And speeding.
Thanks for joining us. Dear subscribers, to see more of what's to come, make sure you have clicked the notification bell.